back to another fall. It is the opening day of Ohio archery. I just got set up in the stand at 79 degrees. It is hot. I am drenched. I got a new lone wolf climber given to me from a buddy named Jakey. It worked great. It's super comfortable. But it's gets you sweaty when it's 80 degrees. I'm just hunting a real small parcel. It's real thick in here, that bed, right in front of me. I've had a ton of bucks coming in here consistently, but I've had two nice ones. One's a real big non-typical, and another one's, I think it's an 11 point, probably right around 140. That 140-inch buck was here this morning in daylight with a non-typical spike thing, but I'm assuming they're gonna come back and hit this right before dark, so I'm set up. I wish I was a little bit higher and more concealed, but it says it's all like straight maples in here, so it's really hard to find any cover unless you want to get up super high, and I'm afraid of heights, so I'm about 15 feet now, and hopefully I see them coming from a long ways away. But it's still green and thick in here, so I think we'll be alright, especially coming in at last light, which I'm expecting. But for this season, I got a new bow. It is a Maple Hill Recurve made by my cousin Corey and his buddy Matt. It's an absolutely gorgeous Recurve, 42 pounds at 28 inches. Shoots like a dream. It's an all phenolic riser with white ebony overlays. And has carbon limbs, so it spits them out there pretty good. I'm hoping I get the opportunity tonight in this big one. But I'm here for the next 5 days, so got a lot of time, a lot of sits to see a decent buck. You never know what might show up out here as well. It's the land of the giants. I'm sitting about 24 yards from the tree I shot my spike out of last year, out here in late season, so. But I'm up and I'm set. I didn't think I spoke anything. So we're just gonna sit it out and see what happens. Stick with us here. I saw 2 small bucks and 8 does. I was covered up in deer all night long. They're coming in here. A couple of them did hit the feed, but most of them are coming through this bedding and coming up to my right and hitting acorns. There's a lot of oaks in here. They're actually predominantly hitting those really hard. But the big one never showed, never come back through on show camera. I was kind of sneaking here this morning, but there's a 6 point here. From like 5:30 till 8:30 in the morning, wandering around, so I couldn't get in without smoking him. He was on my cell camera. So I decided I'd sleep in and sneak in this evening. He's probably my most consistent buck that I would shoot. So he was here this morning. shot for you guys. But it's about 4:30 now. It's 80 degrees again. But we're gonna sit tight and keep hunting hard and see what happens. Stick with me. Last light here. I think he ducked right into it. I hit him a little low, I think, but I think it went right through his heart. Oh my god, I was covered up in deer all night. It's the third buck I've seen. I just couldn't get the camera on these deer. When you got feet out like this, they're so spooky. So spooky. Shot that at 6 point. I'm pretty sure it went right through his heart. I hit him a little low, but he ducked pretty good, and I think it went right through the heart. Yeah, 15 yards. Yeah, it should be all on film. It's like right at last light here. It's like I had a hard time kind of seeing. I was full draw for probably 15 seconds, and I just took my time. He was kind of quartering to me. When I shot, he ducked pretty good. I think he ducked right into it, went right through his heart. I think he ran about 60 yards and slowed down, got to some thick stuff. Yep, bye. Oh, man. It's been a couple years since I got a buck with the recurve. Last year I missed one, and I ended up getting him the first day of rifle, and I hit one. The second to last day, a big 8 point. I killed him. He ran into private property, and a guy found it. I've been in the process of trying to get the horns back from that, but I think he's gonna be dead right over here. I'm gonna replay the footage back and grab the buddies I'm staying with here, and we'll get some track and see what we can find. it's the next morning. Last night we started tracking this buck and couldn't find much blood, couldn't find the arrow. Being unfamiliar with the territory out here and tracking in the dark with one flashlight wasn't ideal. So we kind of did a little grid search because I ran into this creek bottom here, so I knew he'd be dead here somewhere. We ended up backing out, playing it safe. Luckily it cooled off overnight, and come back this morning and didn't take too long. I walking up this ditch, and we stopped maybe 40 yards below us and didn't come up this far last night, but he was laying here dead. Nothing got to him, but I ended up making an absolutely perfect shot. I just was not getting the exit wound. We didn't get a very good blood trail, and we kind of lost it, and we weren't sure where he went. But here he ended up cutting a hard 90 to the left after he went to the right first, so it kind of threw us off guard. The shot was perfect. The VPA broadheads did what they were supposed to. It's my first buck with this new Maple Hill recurve my cousin Corey made for me, him and Matt. I couldn't be happier. Everything came to part. And this is my second Ohio buck. I got one here last year, same spot. And I got this one this year. They're getting a little bit bigger, so maybe next year we'll get a little bit bigger. But I gotta give a big thanks to Bry and Connor for helping me track, let me come out here and hunt. It's good to have good friends, makes some good memories. But I think this is my 5th or 6th buck with a recurve, and yeah, I could not be happier. It's been a great start to the season, and hopefully things just keep on rolling. Hopefully the good luck continues. Oh, stiff.
Whose is this?
Chandler. See the buggies?
Probably do be boogied up.
Bats in the cave. Bees in the
What about you?
You got bats in the cave?
Bats in the cave.
What is